trying to reconnect.
Oh. That's disappointing.
Well, is that one working?
Oh.
Yay! Well, you're here, Facebook humans.
What's up, Facebook Live?
We're working on the Instagram humans.
Are you connected to their Wi-Fi or on
Hello, me.
cell
Hello, me.
data?
Either way, they can catch up. It'll be fine. A boom boom boom, let me hear you say well.
Well,
Boom boom boom, you forgot to say well. Well. Girl, yo, this is a G-rated podcast, so
You know
we're
the
gonna
lines.
talk
you know the lines.
sweetly
You're singing it.
about women. Oh, poor
Guys.
Instagram people, y'all need to just get on the Facebook one.
Welcome. What if you end it and then redo it?
And then redo. I almost knocked you guys over.
Hello, Starla.
Yay! Happy to have you.
Thanks for tuning in. You know the lines to boom boom boom. Someone say well. We're gonna go through the Jock Jams lineup. That's our plan. Unless, ooh, do y'all have requests? Are we good enough that y'all have
We're
song
taking requests.
This
So,
is the request line.
1-800 request us.
We should stop. Yeah,
Okay.
Instagram's not happening.
It's not. It's
No.
okay. We'll get there.
We can share it from Facebook to Insta.
We will.
That's
Catch
what
up
we'll
with you
do.
later.
Well.
Later. Oh man. Okay, so Friday.
You had your birthday this week.
My birthday was Monday, y'all.
Yeah.
If you follow us on Instagram, you got to see some of the birthday parade action. Thank you, Faren.
Drive-by birthdays are the best.
It was awesome. What song did you have? You had Celebrate Good Times on repeat.
Celebrate good times, come on. Yeah. Well, that's a fun week. You know what I got this week?
Tell me.
A reminder that I've put on some quarantine weight.
Quarantine 15.
Yes, my girls have started rubbing my stomach and saying, hello, baby.
Did you say, shut your filthy mouth, child?
I sure did. I said, you're going to jinx that. And then Tori, because she's going to so are you going to have more kids? It's totally cool with me if you don't have more kids. Is God going to give you more kids? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know what I would do with 4. And so, anyways, she's the one that's been trying to give me a hard time about it. Ugh. Jerk. I'm raising jerks, people. What do you do about that? I don't know.
Okay, so for future, don't touch Faren's stomach.
Do not, it's not okay when you are pregnant to go up and touch a pregnant woman's belly.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely not okay to rub someone's belly and claim, hi, baby, when they are not, in fact, pregnant. Just letting you know, these are social norms.
Oh, you know what's funny is whenever you actually are pregnant and people are like, how far along are you? And you're like, what?
Oh,
Of course I did that so many times. Heck yeah.
I had just had Gabby, and there was the Walmart greeter guy, and he sees us every week. And 2 weeks after I had Gabby, I had to go get something, and it was early because I was already awake. And he's like, how you doing, man? I said, good. He goes, how far along are you? And I was like, I just had the baby. He goes, oh, I'm so sorry. He doesn't say hi to us anymore.
It's like the crossing guard for you. I'm noticing a common theme with you, Faren.
It's not me. It's everybody else.
It's not me, it's everyone else.
Right?
Don't math me. It's not common denominators.
Yeah.
So, fun fact, we just closed out April. Today's May 1st. Yay!
It's gonna be May.
Why didn't we sing that song? Y'all, we missed our opportunity.
We'll have to remember
It's
for next
currently
year.
May. That's what.
All that I do is not enough for you.
Don't wanna lose it. Oh, we can just. Is this?
They don't want to hear that. Okay.
This will be a paid feature in the future when you can hop on that.
Yeah.
Yeet. Okay, so two of our top episodes this month. One was about fear, so that was episode 43, Fear is Not the Enemy. And then the second most viewed episode was 42, Eliminating Excuses. So I think it's pretty cool that this past month of April, it's been crazy with COVID and lots of people living in real fear of uncompromised, or
Job.
I'm
Having
losing
money.
my income, or
Toilet paper.
Yep. Where am I gonna?
Is that leaf poisonous out front? I don't know.
Our hose. Stop this.
Oh,
Okay, so
okay.
common ground, fear, and then also the common ground of everyone having an excuse to some degree. Remember, excuses are choices.
And that's tough to hear.
Did I say that too? Just blunt there? Sorry. Fluff, fluff, fluff. You're a great person. We all have excuses. You're still awesome.
Yeah. And so we dive into like what's at the root of those excuses and talk about ways to work through those. So if you have fears, definitely go check out that episode. All of our books talk about a topic, give research to back it up, but the best part is they're not our books, but the books that we do book study on with y'all is that it gives practical advice on how to fix that problem. Sometimes you read a book and they convince you that it's an issue, and then they just kind of leave you with that problem.
So good luck. You're messed up. Have a great day.
Yeah. So we do like that this book, again, it's the Everything is Figure Outable by
Marie Forleo.
Yeah, I can't say her last name.
Got you.
Doesn't roll off my tongue very well. Yeah. So one of the biggest takeaways for me from the fear chapter is, you might look at somebody in your field or further down the goal path than you, and you might say, man, they're just so courageous. And we have a lot of people that, want to have courage in our community. And if you ever sit down and talk with these people, they were not courageous at the beginning. And the way they have developed that sense of bravery is from experience. Well, hello, you don't get experience if you don't start. So that's just one little item we talked about.
You gave the analogy in one of the episodes about jumping off the diving board as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
You get to the edge and like, God, this is too scary. But then once you finally jump, this is totally awesome. I gotta do this a million times.
Yeah. I'm thinking of, how my kids didn't want to try Reese's peanut butter cup. And I'm like, come on!
You're a Daru, you love these.
And then like tonight, Rhett Bow was giving a cinnamon roll from CC's. Y'all know the ones that are hot and buttery and delicious. And we're like, you're gonna love it. And he's like, oh. Yeah. So he's missing out, guys.
My kids are 100% paleo. As am I.
Cheers, Dr. Pepper.
Good for you though. If you are, I just can't do it. I won't. I'm choosing not to.
Excuses.
But if you are successful at that, you should sell a course on that because that's legit. Too legit to quit.
We're just all about the music.
Sing-songy. So this past week, the Wednesday episode that aired is episode 46. It's Progress, Not Perfection. And as recovering perfectionists, recovered perfectionists, I loved looking at it through the Enneagram lens. So we did an Enneagram mini-series back in the fall. So once we got to this chapter, it was awesome because we knew what was going to happen, how to combat it, because we had practiced that ever since reading the Enneagram book. So that was wonderful.
Yeah. And in this chapter too, we talk about not comparing yourself to someone else who again is further in the race. So, everyone has a starting point. I heard again the old saying of we're all human, we all put on pants the same way in the morning.
I don't know, are you left foot or right foot first?
I do both.
You just hop down in them both?
No,
or
like
you mean
if I'm gonna have to bend over, I just
prop
wanna
my
bend
pants
over once.
Oh. There's a third option.
And that's if I choose to wear pants at all that day.
She's got them on right now.
Can I see from the top up?
You've had your Zoom outfit on today, haven't you? It's like the Zoom mullet. The business up top and the Barbie.
I did have a student wearing an oversized t-shirt, and Mom was sitting with him, and he got really excited and went to jump up, and she went, nope. So I don't know, but I can only guess that there was, reasons to keep him seated.
No one wants to see anybody's underoos. Zero people.
No.
So, Faren, you also talked about...
Well, I don't know that I finished that part. So, anyways, somehow we went from comparing yourself to someone else's race. Okay, so at some point, everyone was a beginner. And so if they've been working on this for 10 years and you're like 20 days into it and you're beating yourself up trying to compare yourself to them, Rachel Hollis says, don't compare your starting point to their finish line. Again, that analogy of being in different parts of the race. So, again, comparison too, when you see someone's highlight reel on Facebook, sometimes these people are putting in like 18-hour days. And so, again, if you have these excuses like, oh, well, they have more time than you, they might be making more time and sacrificing more than you, and that's okay, but just kind of keep those thoughts and excuses in check.
Yep, I feel ya. So you also did something called the box breathing technique, which if you haven't seen the YouTube video, it would be a gem for you to watch me doing that for the first time.
Yeah. Maybe we can win America's Fight with some videos.
Oh my, yes.
Do y'all watch that? That's what we like to watch as a family.
It's still on?
It is still on. He's the guy from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, not Will Smith, but the other guy.
Oh, Carlton?
Yeah, that guy. He hosts it now.
I'm sure he
has a real name, but
out there. He wasn't born Carlton.
I can't do the dates.
Oh yeah.
Thing.
Oh yeah.
Anywho, box breathing. So sometimes if you're feeling anxious or overwhelmed, if you pay attention to how you're breathing, you might notice that it's very short breaths. And so to help calm yourself down, you can do box breathing. It also helps if you're quarantined with your kids and you're really mad. Before you yell and explode, it's kind of like count to 10, but a little bit better. And you can even teach your kids to do it.
You can do it together. Yeah. Family activity.
It's called box breathing. I'll explain it first. I saw you get ready. You almost passed out the first time. Your goal is to get to 5 seconds. To breathe in, breathe in for 5 seconds.
You're about to, okay.
Hold for 5 seconds.
Just tell me when to go. I'm ready.
Release for 5 seconds.
I'm not taking a breath until you tell me.
Don't breathe for 5 seconds. So breathe in, hold, breathe out.
Wait, I'm
hold,
still
breathe in. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, give a cue in that second.
Okay, well you also tell me like the next thing so I might pass out.
Okay, and your goal is to get to 5 seconds. You probably won't on your first breath, but you might only get 3 seconds in, 3 seconds hold, 3 seconds out, 3 seconds hold. But then try to go to 4 and try to go to 5. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we're gonna breathe in. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4. In. 1, 2. You're not doing it right.
I need more one-on-one instruction time.
I think you need some cardio training.
You didn't have to call me out in the public eye.
What did I do today? And I was like, man, I'm breathing hard.
Cardio is hard.
And I should not be breathing this hard. I might have just
went upstairs.
I might have just walked on an even surface across my house. I'm not really sure.
I need to work on those inclined plane walking.
You know what? Speaking of criticism, what's next week's episode?
Glad you asked, Faren. Episode 47 is Refuse to be Refused. So basically it's how to handle criticism, making sure you're accepting criticism from the correct people, and not just taking everybody's advice, because not everyone needs to be playing a role in that.
So the title is Refuse to be Refused. So that's not backing down when people tell you no. And so I think one important piece we take is, or stance we take, is judging who the criticism's coming from, because there are definitely people that you should for sure be, taking their criticism with a grain of salt, and some people you should just point blank say, thanks for sharing. So you want to elaborate on the arena, man in the arena?
Yes, so the man in the arena originally came from the Teddy Roosevelt speech about how it's not the critic who counts. Basically, it's whoever's in your arena. So our Daring Greatly mini-series, it's the one that aired in January, those first 10 weeks of the year, and talked about how to get the right people in the arena with you. So Faren is in my arena. I have given her the privilege to speak life into me, or if I'm way off track, for her to call me on the, Brooke, you've lost your darn mind, get it together, and I'll say, yes ma'am, because I told her to tell me that, and we've established those boundaries. Mm-hmm. So it's all about getting the right people in the arena, establishing the boundaries, and just having that healthy vulnerability in there.
Yeah, I think it can definitely be hard to discern which criticisms to take or leave, especially when it comes from family or friends that, you know, you value their opinion or you value your relationship with them. And I think you can still value your relationship, but not put as much value on different criticisms. So, you know, if it's work related and they have no real understanding about what you do, then you kind of check that at the door. But, you know, like if my parents had a criticism for the kind of just person I was, then I might be like, oh my gosh, I need to do something differently. But if they're like, I don't think you teach dyslexia the right way, I'm like, thanks for
Okay, love and logic to that.
Yes.
So yeah, so that's just a recap of what we just went through, what's coming up, and we hope you guys join us. It's gonna be phenomenal cosmic powers.
I live in an anemone. It's gonna be
I need some dyslexia lessons from you.
No, I don't think. No, you're awesome. You can read and write and spell. Thank you guys
Rock on,
for watching.
people.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Pam.
Hi, Shannon.
What up? Appreciate y'all.
All right, bye, you guys.
Bye.
Wow, that's
Can
a
you hit it?
gigantic hand in
Your
the way.
hand is
Whose hand is